Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here today. I am about to do the 2022 planner number 8. Now this one, I think most of the prompts were fairly easy to find once you'd sort of got in your head what exactly you wanted. Personal people, well, that was pretty easy. I went in my collage book and I grabbed this lady. I liked the neutralness of her. I thought being black and white, whatever I put, it's going to go okay with her. Now, business card. I have a stack of business cards that I've been collecting. And as I was sort of sorting through picking one, I thought, you know what, I grabbed these so that I could check out these businesses. And some of them I thought, oh, I don't think I even did that with it. So when I get some time, I'm thinking I might actually check out some of these businesses because I clearly grabbed the card for a reason. So I thought, gee, I've just shoved them in the drawer. So that's one thing I'm going to attempt to do. But I grabbed this one, and the reason I grabbed this is because, again, it's kind of neutral colours. But I also know the business closed down because it was one of my favourite places to go for antiques and collectibles. They used to have some great stuff. They had different people having small stalls of all sorts of things. There was sports stuff, there was crockery, cards, a lot of vintage ephemera and stuff. But unfortunately, they just didn't survive. I think it was the second lockdown. I think they just finally gave up. So that was a real disappointment for me. I'm assuming the people will have moved on somewhere else, but I haven't found out where. So one day I'd like to find out. Let's see, the next thing. Anything related to the sea. Okay, well, for me, easiest option was fish. I only grabbed 2. I probably should have grabbed 3, but I only grabbed 2. A vegetable plant, I googled that one, and I just downloaded some spinach. I grabbed 2. I thought, I don't know, I'll do something with it. And the next one, a map. And the first map I came across was this one of Mexico. So somehow that's going to go on there, and actually it just fits across there. Excellent, it'll probably stay there. And the next one was a bonus charm, and I just went through my charms and grabbed this one. Mostly because it kind of had a plant look about it. Don't know how I'm going to put that in yet. Haven't quite decided that. I might just glue it. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, now I have no extra bits and pieces today, except I put some dress pattern down on the background. I kept it fairly neutral. That's how it is. It's still a bit wet actually, so that's why it looks darker. So, let me see, I did say that was going across there, didn't I? I think I might just do that. And then, let's have a look. Maybe have her sitting off to the side. Don't know how I'm going to fit this in. Maybe just like that. Maybe something like that. Why not? And we have the fish. I had an idea that maybe the fish could be swimming sort of around her. I don't know how that's going to go. Let me just... Oh yeah, it does fit under her arm. Look at that. I might just move that a little. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. Actually, maybe another fish would be good. I might grab another fish, but before I do, maybe I printed these a little bit big. How can I fit those in? Could do hair. No, I don't like that. Maybe somehow at the back here. That doesn't look too bad, I guess, there. Maybe like so. And this one, maybe the other side. Let's have a look. Or maybe down here. Pop that like that, and then the fish can be swimming like that maybe. Okay, it's not a lot up here. This probably just sit anywhere really. Maybe I should pop some more fish in, and maybe see if I can get some orange ones, because that'll keep that toning. Let's just have a quick look in my book. Just move that out of the way. Alright, poor book's looking very tatty now as I've started to cut things out of it. Certainly worth the money though, I must say. And I have seen a couple of other ones online, and when I've gone to see if I can get them, they have none in stock. Or they're massively expensive to get them sent over here to Australia, which yeah, puts me off a little bit. Now there is a page with fish. Where is it? Oh dear. Oh. I am getting at the moment an incredibly large amount of, I guess they're telemarketing numbers, but they're absolutely driving me nuts. They're coming from all over the world. Trinidad was one, Belgium was another, and I'm thinking, okay, I do know a couple of ladies in Belgium, but highly unlikely they're ringing me. And Trinidad, I know nobody in Trinidad. That one was in Victoria, so not too far, well, probably about a couple of hours from me, but I don't know anyone there. And every time you answer them, you get somebody trying to sell you something. I really am so over it. I sort of think, look, I understand it's a job for some people, but to me, they're more of a nuisance than anything. I'm the type of person, if I want something, I will look it up and ring and order it or whatever. You know, it's very unlikely someone ringing randomly, or cold ringing as it's called, they would be able to sell me something. I can't make a decision like that. I need to do my research and investigate it. I can't just buy something randomly like that. It just doesn't work for me. Now I've got two extra orangey ones. That one is just too big. That sort of catfishy one, I don't really want to put that in. Maybe we could have something from here. No. There must be another one. Let's have a look. Maybe I will go for this one. It's a little bit neutral, but we'll go for that one. Alrighty. Now hopefully it won't take me too long to trim them. I hope everybody's well. It's still warm here when I'm recording this, and I can hear the wind outside actually. And it's actually really warm in here in my craft room at the moment because it's the afternoon, Saturday afternoon. I've been doing housework in the morning and then trying to catch up on a little bit of work, which, and then I thought, oh my gosh, it's getting later, I better deal with the video. So I thought, quick recording, do that. So you will notice that there will not be as many videos. I've been trying to get 3 a week, but it's just killing me. It really is. I need my downtime on Sundays, and I also think Sundays is that day that I can visit family or spend time with my partner as well. You know, I don't think it's fair that I spend all my time doing my stuff when, you know, I do have to spend some time with him and of course visiting family. Family's important. So that's my days, what I consider my day off, where I try not to do too much. Although I must say I do end up editing a video towards the end of the day just to make sure it is up for the Monday. But that doesn't, you know, that's maybe an hour or something. Anyway, never mind. Alright, so let's see how we're going. We've got some other fish now. That will be good because that will fill up the spaces, I think. And that's what I'm aiming to do. I'm trying to put more into my collages. I'm wondering if that bigger fish would be better there and maybe the little fish. Although, if I do that, or maybe he could be swimming out from under here. Yeah, I think I like that. think I like that. Or let me just have another fiddle. Actually, that one's okay there. I might put this one back. I did like the idea of the bigger fish sort of swimming out. Actually, I like that. But I didn't have it like that, did I? How did I have it that way? Yeah, I quite like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is distress the edges just to make sure they stand out a little bit, and then we'll stick them down. I haven't even really been watching a lot of videos recently either. I just haven't had time. By the time I sort of finish work and whatever, I'm exhausted. I sort of vegetate on the chair. Bit like a zombie. And I'm finding sleeping because it's warm is hard to. But anyway, I'm going to stop complaining because that is my life. There's not much I can do with it at the moment. But as I was saying, I haven't watched a lot of videos. I've sort of skimmed a few. I know that there's some Australian ladies doing another collage challenge, and I would have loved to have joined in. I'm hoping I might be able to join in a couple of times, but I just didn't want to commit myself. I just can't. I think I've overcommitted myself as it is, but that's me. I do that. And I run myself ragged too, and I've got to try and stop doing that. But I'm working on my slow stitch journal as well, which is slowly going along. I've done, I think what have I done? The background of the next page, the flowers page, but I haven't had the chance to find any sort of focal or the flower part of that page. I think I'm kind of waiting to see what other people do, just to give me a little bit of some inspiration. I do need inspiration. I can't always come up with things myself. I do like to have a look at what other people are doing, and I find that does sort of give me a couple of ideas that then I can translate to what I want to do. And you know, some of the work that's been done is absolutely amazing, beautiful stuff, you know, and you think, wow, all these talented people, you know, just living normal lives, and yet they have these gorgeous, this talent that it's a shame that they're not making more of it, I guess. But isn't that the way of most of us craft people or artists? We do beautiful things, but it's to a lot of degree it's kept sort of hidden, or to only family know, or something like that. Which is why I guess YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, all of those things is absolutely brilliant now, that you can actually share your work and get more inspiration to create more things. And I really believe that creativity is something that needs to be encouraged and really celebrated and shared, because it's really important. It's part of it's a big part of everything. You know, we don't get all these new inventions and things from people who have no creativity. So it's kind of an important aspect to me. And I know as I was growing up, I used to love doing craft stuff, obviously, and so many people, you know, I knew nobody else that did it. And it used to frustrate me because I used to love sharing it, but no one was really interested. I grew up in a house where nobody else was interested in craft. A couple were interested in sport, but not really any art or craft, which I guess in some ways held me back a little bit too. And of course, you know, as you grow up, people say, oh, you can't make a living out of craft, which I guess is true to some degree, unless you're exceptional or very lucky, maybe, I don't know. But never mind, that is the way life was and is. Now I'm trying to stick this on without sticking it. Hopefully I've got that. Yeah, that should be okay. Yep. Okay. And I am rambling, I know. I'm going to stop now. Okay, how's that? That looks okay. Now this other little fish was somewhere with this other arm. Hope I haven't stuck that down too much, no. How was it? Maybe we'll just pop it like that. Yep. So we're swimming under there. Okay, I like this. This is looking good, and I think that one was there. I've been just sitting too long in a chair, my back's sore. Yeah, I like that. Maybe there. Yep. And this little guy was here. I'm not sure if that's upside down. I think he might be. Oops, don't stick. Oh gosh, it did. No, I think it was the right way. That's amazing how quickly that stuck and took the colour off the paper. Oh, it's okay. There we go. And the charm. I could just stick it there, I think. Hopefully the art glitter glue will stick it. It's quite heavy. If it doesn't, then I'll re-stick it with something else. But we'll see how we go. Alrighty. Okay, I really like that actually. I'm trying to vary my style a little bit, and I think I'm getting there. I haven't had a lot of time to sort of practice. Like a few of the subscribers that have commented have sort of said, you know, given me a few ideas of what to do. So one day I will get to them, but I'm trying not to overthink things. Okay, let's have a look. What do you think? I think that's pretty good. A little quirky, but isn't that what collage is? Or can be, I think. It's such a varied type of art. You know, there's so many different types and so many styles and so many things you can do. I'm just wondering, could that do with a little bit of stamping? I think it can. Let me just find my script stamp. I actually haven't seen it for a while now that I think about it. Oh, here's my grungy, old, crappy, yucky looking one. We'll use that one. And we need the black ink. Where's some black ink? Have I got any black? I've recently done some work in my craft room. I spent a weekend. Oh, I haven't got any black. I'll have to use the distress ink. Yeah, I needed more shelves, so I bought more shelves. So then, of course, to fit those shelves in, I had to move everything. I would like to do a craft room tour, but it's still not perfectly tidy. It's got an extra chair right in the middle of it at the moment. But I will, and it won't be perfect even when I do a video, because it's never going to be perfect. I've been waiting for a long time to do a craft room tour because I wanted it to be perfect, and it's never going to be perfect. I've now come to that conclusion, no matter what I do. Alright, I'm not sure if that helped or made it worse, but I think it looks okay. Looking in the monitor, it actually looks okay. So, there we go, and I'm sorry I rambled so much today. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gave you somebody, somewhere, a little bit of inspiration. And maybe a little bit of encouragement to somebody who hasn't quite had the courage to start some. My advice, just go for it. Just do it. It doesn't matter. No one needs to see it. Only you. And if you don't like it, rip it up and throw it in the bin. Hey, you can always start and do another one another time. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me today, and hopefully I will have a video again next week. Thank you, and bye for now.